Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Adasia, and for you guys that do not know me, my name is Adasia Ademi. I am 17 and I'm from Albemarle, North Carolina, and I just currently moved to Concord. But I do want to apologize for keeping you guys out of the loop for so long. I actually had a whole lot of stuff to deal with these past few months. Not that you guys are not important to me, because trust me, you are. But I promise I have a whole lot more stuff coming to you. And for the ones that want to know what I'm doing on this channel is like basically doing like vlogmas and more stories and just a whole lot of things. I mean pranks. I mean you're gonna see challenges, all of it. I promise you're gonna see. But today I am going to be doing a video. So I keep touching my head. I'm a little nervous, but I'm doing a video on my coming out story. And for people that do know me, I'm pretty sure they probably know that I'm bi. Things like boys and girls. For you that don't really know the difference between. But yeah, I'm doing my coming out story. Okay, so basically, I told like a couple of friends, probably like two of them. My 7th grade year, I was in middle school. I think it was back in 2014. I'm not sure, but probably was. Yeah. So I told a couple of like two of my friends. Well, one is my ex best friend now, but it is what it is. Who doesn't have ex best friends? But yeah, I told her. I was like, I think I was in gym class, and we all had the same gym period. So we were all like, we're in a gym, and we're by this door, and by the door there's like this metal pole in between, or something like that. And yeah, we were all playing. I think it was jailbreak day or something. We were all playing the game and stuff, but so we were all on the corner. But then again, we were having like free day or something. And I told them, I was like, hey, I gotta tell you something. And it was like, what? What is it? And they're like, when I say something, it's going to be something interesting. So I was a little hesitant at first. And I was like, bye. And they were like, oh, okay. So that means like you like girls. And I was like, yeah. But then back then I kind of said gay too, because back then, like, I really wasn't sure for myself what I was, and I really don't like titling myself sometimes because at the end of the day, I'm still young. Back then, I was pretty much young back then, and I thought, oh, I'm gay, I don't like guys, da 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 da. But then again, I didn't really tell any of my teachers. I didn't tell many of anybody but those two. And, yeah. So, yeah, we was in the gym, and I told them. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then my ex-best friend, she was like, oh, so that doesn't mean that you like, she's like, wait. That doesn't mean you like me, right? Because like, I don't like girls, and I only see you as a friend. And I was like, no, I don't like you. No. Yeah, I told her I didn't like her. Like that. We're just friends. But the other friend, she was like, yeah, girl, I like the you know what you're talking about. I like that. I was like, oh yeah, I understand. Good for you, kudos. So that same day, I told them not to tell this one girl because we were all like, I guess we were like a little group back then, like a little clique. We didn't really name anything. We were just always around each other. But I was like, hey, don't tell so and so because she likes drama, so don't tell her. Please don't tell her because she's probably gonna throw that back in my face if we ever get into it or something. It's like, okay, I won't tell her. So they never told her. But that same day, it was lunchtime, and it was just me and those two, and we sat there. We were talking, we were eating, and it was like, so tell us more about tell us, how did you find out all of this? So I was like, I realized that I liked the girls, and I was 9 years old. Yeah, I was 9 years old, and I figured out I liked the girls. But I guess it was because, like, back, like, it was 9, so it was probably 2009. Probably wasn't. I don't know. I don't remember what grade I was in. I really don't remember. But yeah, I was like, me and my group of friends. I was like, one of my other ex best friends. We were sitting on the carpet by the reading book area, and she was talking about how she thought this boy was cute, or something like that. And I was like, oh yeah, for real. And then she was like, isn't he cute? Or look at him. And I was like, he's alright. He's cool. Yeah. But she was like, why aren't you saying anything? You don't think any guys in here are cute? Like, you never really say anything. And I'm like, they're just not my type. So, when she asked me what my type was, I just changed the whole conversation because I honestly didn't know what I liked and how, when I didn't find out what I liked it, how I was going to approach it. Because I knew around the age when I was 9 that, okay, I think this girl is really cute. Not like friendly cute, like cute. And I was scared and I went to ask a couple of family members, but then again, I was like, no, because they're probably going to take it too far. And even if they do know what it is, they're probably, even if I know what it is, it's probably going to look bad on my end. Sorry, my sister's out there playing Easter egg hunt, even though Easter is over with, but who cares? Easter is Easter. But yeah. I didn't want to ask any of my relatives or friends. So basically I just looked up online. I was like, what does it mean when you like the same sex? And it was like, oh, well, here's a whole lot of labels. It was just like gay, bi, lesbian. Queer didn't come out back then. Queer didn't come out, I think, till last year of this. Yeah, last year or something like that. But it was all that kind of stuff. And I was like, and it said bi, oh, boys and girls. And I was like, well, I do like boys a little, so I'll consider bi. But as I got older, I just dropped it. I didn't say anything else about it. I tried to push it away, basically. So then, after that, 7th grade year, I told him because I was talking to a girl back then. My 7th grade year. Well, yeah, we were talking, and at first I told my ex-best friend, I was like, oh my gosh, what should I tell her? Because, I don't think I really like her like that. But then I just kept it a secret because I didn't want people thinking that, oh, she like girls. I mean, she's going to like you too. You stay away from her. So I basically just kept the whole liking thing to myself. This was before I told him. So she was like, well, you better tell her, She was over here sending me just little message things, and it had 2 girls holding hands. This is my sister. But it was 2 girls holding hands, and I was like, oh my gosh, what should I tell her? Because I don't like girls. And she was like, just text her and tell her. It's like, okay. And then I ended up not doing it because then again, I didn't want to hurt her feelings. And so then, yeah. And then she was like, so you want to go out? And I was like, sure, yeah. So we started talking, and it only lasted for 2 days, but she swore it was about 5 or 15 minutes.
Oh, I know who it was.
My sister, she knows who I'm talking about. And and I was like, it did not last over 5 or 15 minutes. I said it was 2 days, but at the same time, I was talking to this the bad part about it was I was talking to a guy at the time. And even though I kind of knew I had feelings for her, I still didn't want to put that stuff out there because I still was uncertain myself. What is this? Why am I feeling this way? I know that I have some type of feelings for her, but I'm not gonna say that I'm into her because I'm not sure for myself what is this what this is and stuff. So he was not him. But I went along with it. And then the next day I broke up with her because I was just like, you know what? I want to be with my boyfriend. I'm not interested in this. And then she was like, okay, or something like that. I don't remember. I really don't remember, but I'm pretty sure she knows for herself. But then, yeah, so thereon, things as I got until what? No, wait. Before I get to the next session, let me tell you. After that day on, no, before I told her how I really felt. Well, not how I really felt because I liked her and I didn't tell her, but like before I told her like I wasn't interested in her when I know I was, she used to follow me in the hall every day, and she would walk me to my classes every day. And she'd just be like, hey, come here. She's like, Adesha, come here. I'm like, what? She's like, let me walk you to class. And the bell had just rung. I'm like, we gotta go. I gotta get to class or I'm getting in trouble. Back then I was in art class and I was in computer class, and I was kind of worried because I didn't want to get in trouble. And then again, she was kind of a little rebel. She didn't really care about classes and school and all that because she was in fights half of the time. And I was a little goody two shoes. I had to stay good. I could not get in trouble. So she would walk me to class, and she was like, so we're going to go out or we're going to go out? Like, what you want to do? And I was like, I don't know. Let me think about it. So I guess I kind of already gave her the outlook that that I was into her or something like that. So basically I was just like, what, just give it a try. Yeah, after I told her I was interested, she kind of cooled back a little bit. But then she used to come over to my house after that a lot more frequently too. So then like one day we was in my sister's room. My big sister, she had just moved to college. And yeah, she had just gone to A&T. And we were in my sister's room because she went to go talk to my mom about something. And me and her, we were just laying on the bed. And she was on her phone, and I was just sitting there, and I was just like, So then I started playing with her. Not like, play, but I was playing with her, joking around and stuff. And I started pulling on her belt. I was just pulling on it because, like, I just wanted to get on her nerves because she was getting on my nerves. She was like, you better stop. And we were just flirting. And then every time my sister would come in, we would just, like, chill back. We wouldn't really do anything. When she leave, we would try, and then we would stop. So then I guess, like, I knew then on that I did like her and that I did like girls too. But yeah, I kept it to myself. I wasn't really open into telling anyone else about that situation. But yeah, after the whole thing blew over, that's when I told my friends. And after I told my friends, I just didn't mention it anymore. Because then I was talking to this other guy. And I'm not going to say his name because we're not on good terms right now. So yeah, we're just going to call him A. Yeah, A. So, yeah, I was dating A, and he was sweet and all. Like, he knew that I had a thing for girls. But he was like, oh, so you mean we can have threesome? I'm like, no, I don't like sharing, no. So he was like, okay. So he would always bring it up once in a while. And then eventually I ended up breaking up with him because things were just not working out. He wanted, basically, I guess I just was too afraid to tell him, like, I like this girl and I want to persuade and talking to her. And if things don't go good, I might go back to you. But then again, I had to think about that before I really told him that because that didn't sound right. That just sounded like, hey, I'm a break up with you for right now, and I'm gonna go talk to her, and then when things don't work out, I'm gonna crawl back to you hoping you'll keep me because I know you will. No, 9 times out of 10 I don't know if it's gonna keep me or not. So I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna do that. That's not right. I wouldn't want nobody to do that to me. So I just didn't say nothing. I just broke up with him. And every day at school he would just make sad faces at me. He'd be like, you're gonna talk to me or you're not gonna talk to me. You're looking at me but you're not saying anything. We're looking at each other, we're not saying anything. And like my teachers in the class, I was like, okay, like my teacher, she was really, really funny. Her name was Miss Patterson. She was really, 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 really funny. So she would, like, when he wouldn't do his work, she knew we were together, so we told her everything. When he wouldn't do his work sometimes because he had trouble concentrating on his work, she'll like get her fake phone out. She's like, Adesha. She's like, ring, 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 and I'm like, yes. She's like, pick up your phone. I was like, okay. I'm like, yes, Miss Patterson, and she was like, tell Neil to pick up the phone. So I said, Neil, and he was surprised I said something to him. He was like, yeah, and I was like, pick up the phone. And he was like, Okay, and I was like, ring, ring, ring. He was like, what? This is real funny because we did not talk after I broke up with him. But we were talking at that time. And he was like, what? And I was like, Miss Patterson wants me to tell you something. And she was like, Adasia, tell him to do his work. And I'm like, really? But then I was like, okay, A, you gotta do your work. He was like, that's all. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, okay. I was like, okay. So we hung up the phone and started doing this work. Then you know how that goes. They stop and do something else. But yeah, we stopped talking for a while. But that's like when I got into high school, things changed. They got real different. I noticed that I had a thing for this girl that I know for a long time from other people that I used to associate with, but I don't really associate with them like that anymore. And we started talking, and I kind of thought she was cute and pretty cool. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to talk to her. So this is my freshman year, and this was like when my mom. Yeah, this is the okay. So basically, this is before I told my mom about me liking girls. Let me tell you, that was off the chart when I told her. But like, okay, so I told her we was at lunch and I was sitting outside on the benches and we were talking and stuff, and I just kept looking at her and smiling, and I would turn away and I would just be eating or something. I'll talk to someone, and I guess she didn't notice it. She didn't really notice how I was crushing her back then, so I just didn't I didn't say anything. But like a couple of days later, I had told her, I was like, hey, you're cute. And I was like, do you like girls? She was like, yeah. Because I mean, okay, let me tell you the thing was, this is pretty sneaky to me how I did it. Because before I talked to her, the girl that I was supposed to have been talking to in middle school, that I told her I wasn't interested to, she ended up dating her 8th grade year. And the girl, she was a high school, she was a freshman. And I was like, and I didn't know that. I mean, I kind of knew a little bit, but then I just didn't care because I was like, hey, you know, you kind of did me dirty. I mean, what happened between me and the other girl that I was interested in, that's a whole other story. But, yeah, like, I liked her anyways, like, you know, I don't care. So I started talking to her. And I'm pretty sure her and the girl that I thought I was interested with, they didn't like each other anymore. Like, they were just, like, dead on not talking. So I was just like, you know, let me tell her. And I was like, do you like girls? She's like, yeah, what? I was like, well, I kind of have a thing for you, and I want to get to know you, and I want to talk to you on the day. She was like, oh, okay. You're pretty cute. She asked me my age and stuff. And I told her, she's like, okay, not bad for an age. Okay, you're cute, you're cute. So we started talking and stuff. And at lunch, we really didn't really see each other unless we were in the hallways and stuff like that. And I was just like nervous. I mean, it was my first time actually having a real relationship with her. But like at the end of the day, I didn't know how to persuade on doing it. I didn't know how to act on it. Basically, like I see her in the hallway, come up to her, talk to her, hug her, walk her to classes and stuff. And we just be smiling and flirting, but we never really got to hang out of school because, you know, our parents started like, okay, who's this? And what's going on with y'all too? And, you know, stuff like that. And my mom, she didn't know back then that I liked the girls. So I didn't tell her about the whole thing. But then, what did I do? Oh yeah. By the end of the year, this was back in, I want to say February, I told her, I catched her in the kitchen one night, and I was like, you know what, I can't keep this any longer. I gotta tell her, I gotta tell her, I gotta tell her. So I said, Mom, I gotta tell you something. And she was like, what? I was like, I don't know how you're gonna take this, but you know how so-and-so, I told you so-and-so like the girls too. She was like, yeah, what? And I was like, well, I like girls too. Well, I like boys and girls. And she was just sitting there, she was like, she's like, how do you know this? I was like, because I am talking to someone. And she's like, oh, so you're already dating someone, and you just all of a sudden thought it was cool to date them. For telling me that, you know, you liked her, or even tell me that you like the girls, period. And I was just like, no, it just happened. I didn't mean to like disrespect you or anything. So I told her, and she was just like, you know what, I'm not taking this. I'm not hearing about this. And she just shut the whole situation down. She just didn't want to talk about it anymore. So I always wait. I would give her space and I'll try to talk to her about it. Sometimes she'll listen, sometimes she wouldn't. But I guess that's pretty accurate for a mother who's just learned that about their daughter. You know, with parents like disrespect, they plan your life before you're even born. They're like, she's gonna go there, she's going to college, she's gonna get married to a dude. And that's pretty much understandable. Because everybody wants things different for their children. So I was just like, okay. So then, eventually I told my dad. At first, he was chill. But I guess it was because we were texting. And texting and talking on the phone is two different things. Because when you're texting, everything doesn't seem as bad. But then, like, when you're talking about deep conversations, like someone's yelling at you and stuff, and then y'all get into a big argument. But on the phone, you can hear what somebody's saying, and you can tell, like, if they're, what mood they're in. The texting, you really can't, but you can catch on, like, later on. But then at first, it was like, how do you know? And I was like, and I told him, I was like, have you done anything with a guy or a girl before? And I was like, no. And I didn't. Back then. No, I didn't back then. But, yeah, and he was like, oh, so how do you know? I was like, well, with guys it's different. Like, 1 minute I'm interested in this minute I'm not. With girls, my feelings last long. And he was like, well, you know, like, he started putting, like, the Bible and all that stuff. And then he was like, well, you know, God didn't put man and man on earth, woman and women on earth. He said he did Adam and Eve, and just was going through all this stuff with me. And, like, he basically just was not having it. And I was just like, I am what I am at the end of the day. I know what I like. I was 16 at the time. Let me tell you. I'm 17 now. So it was like last year. And I was like, you know what? I like what I like. At the end of the day, you're going to accept me or you're not going to accept me. I'm not going to rush you. I'm not going to make you do anything that you don't want to do. But this is me. And just take it or not take it. He just shut the situation down like my mom did. But then when I told my mom about it, she was like, you probably shouldn't have told me because I told you probably wasn't going to take it. Or probably wasn't going to handle it well. I was like, you know what? I had to get off my chest. Like, it's different between me and you. Like, you just like dudes. I like both. I have to tell somebody. Excuse me. So, yeah. She was just in the bathroom with me, and I was crying. I was just upset. And we just shut the whole situation down. But this year, things have gotten better. Because the same girl not the one that I wasn't talking about was interested in, but in freshman year when I was saying that I told her that I liked all that stuff, she we broke up back then because I got mad at her because I thought she was cheating on me and she wasn't, or something like that. I don't think she was. But we just got into a dumb argument and we broke up. And then this year we started talking again, and we're dating now. Good thing about it because I really do like her. But yeah. So yeah, but now like with me and my mom, like we're getting closer and stuff, and I give her space at times about me and the girl. She's like still like a little iffy about the whole me liking girl situation, but she comes around. She's there for me when I need her. She's like, you know, like at the end of the day, you like what you like, and she's just here. But it's a little hard for her sometimes because she doesn't know like what to really do with me because she never really had this kind of problems with herself growing up because she's not into dudes. I mean, she's not into girls. She's into dudes. And I was just like, but I'm blessed and I'm glad that I do have my mom there for me because she is just amazing, and I'm just so glad that I have her because without her I would be nothing. My dad didn't print. He's not around anymore. Not because of that, but just different reasons. But I don't want to get into that. That's too personal. But yeah, all I really have is my mom. But yeah, that is my coming out story. Yeah, that's my coming out story. But thank you for watching and listening. And I will have more stuff out for you. So I guess it's just like a coming out story and a story time, pretty much. But you want to tell me who you are?
Hold on. I am Kanaya. And look at this lighting up.
That's my nephew Cash.
I am Kanaya and I'm her youngest sister and I'm the baby and I always get my way. I ain't make him fall either. He made himself fall.
This little guy, that was my little sister Kanaya. And this little guy is my nephew Cassius. Say hi.
Hi.
Tell him your name. Say Cash. What you eating? Say candy.
Again.
Yeah, candy. You gonna tell him bye-bye? Tell him bye. He's leaving.
Bye.
I can't see you, but he says bye. But yes, but like I was saying, thank you so much for watching this video. And for those that are having trouble coming out to your family and stuff, just know that you're not alone. There's a lot of people out here in this world that really need someone to talk to, and you could be that person to help them as well. Even though if you're not having a good day or things just not going your way, you can always help somebody else. You can always make a difference in someone else's life. But yes, thank you for watching my video. It gives me a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Please leave comments at the bottom of my page, and please give me more ideas on things to do, because I really need you guys' help, and I do want a name for you guys, so please help me out with it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will be in touch with you, and